Imagine for a moment the simple act of holding a coffee cup. For most of us, this requires almost no thought at all. Your fingers wrap around the warm ceramic. Your thumb presses gently against the side, and you lift it to your lips without a single tremor. But for many seniors, this small daily motion can become a challenge. The cup might slip. The hand might shake. The grip might feel weak and unreliable. This loss of hand strength is not just an inconvenience. It is a quiet thief of independence. When your hands lose their power, simple pleasures like opening a jar, turning a key, carrying a grocery bag, or even pulling yourself up from a chair become difficult and frustrating. Many people accept this as a normal part of aging, as unavoidable as gray hair or reading glasses. But what if I told you that one of the best solutions to this problem is not found in a doctor's office or a gym? What if the answer has been waiting for you right outside your back door, in a patch of soil and a handful of seeds? Gardening, an activity that many seniors already love, is actually a powerful and natural form of hand therapy. Every time you dig a hole, pull a weed, or snip a flower, you are giving your hands a gentle but effective workout. This video will take you on a journey to understand exactly how this happens. We will explore the muscles, the movements, and the science behind why getting your hands dirty is one of the safest and most enjoyable ways to build a stronger grip. You do not need heavy weights or complicated equipment. You only need a little bit of earth and the desire to grow something beautiful. Let us begin by understanding what actually happens inside your hand when you work in the garden. To understand why gardening works so well, you first need to appreciate the incredible design of the human hand. Your hand is not a simple claw. It is a complex and delicate machine made up of more than 30 small muscles, along with 27 bones and a network of tough ropes called tendons. These muscles are divided into two main groups. The first group is inside your fingers themselves, and they control fine movements like threading a needle or buttoning a shirt. But the second group is far more important for grip strength. These are the muscles in the palm of your hand and the fleshy base of your thumb. When you squeeze something, these muscles contract or shorten, pulling on the tendons that run down each finger like puppet strings. The result is a powerful, crushing force that allows you to hold onto things firmly. As we age, these small hand muscles naturally weaken. This process is called sarcopenia, which is a fancy word for age-related muscle loss. Without regular use, the muscles in your hands become smaller and less efficient. Your grip strength can drop by as much as 2% every single year after the age of 50. This might not sound like much, but over a decade, that is a 20% loss. However, here's the good news. These muscles are incredibly responsive to exercise. Just like your leg muscles get stronger when you walk up hills, your hand muscles get stronger when you ask them to work. And the kind of work they need is not lifting heavy iron weights. They need sustained, varied, and repetitive movements that challenge them from different angles. This is exactly what gardening provides. When you squeeze a pair of pruning shears, you are performing an exercise called a crush grip. When you pinch a tiny seed between your thumb and forefinger, you are practicing a precision grip. When you hold the handle of a trowel for 20 minutes, you are building endurance. Gardening does not just exercise one part of your hand. It exercises every part, turning your garden into a complete hand-strengthening gym. Let us walk through a typical hour in a garden and see exactly how each activity targets your hand muscles. The first task many seniors do is digging. You take a hand trowel, push the blade into the soil, and scoop out a small hole for a new plant. This motion requires you to squeeze the handle of the trowel firmly while your wrist rotates against the resistance of the dirt. That squeezing action directly works the muscles in your palm, particularly the group called the hypothenar muscles, which control your pinky and ring finger. These are often the first muscles to weaken with age, and digging strengthens them beautifully. Next comes weeding. Pulling a stubborn weed from the ground is one of the best hand exercises you can do. You have to reach down, Pinch the base of the weed between your thumb and index finger and pull steadily without jerking. This pinch grip is known as a pincer grasp, and it is essential for daily tasks like picking up coins or zipping a jacket. Each weed you pull is like doing one repetition of a pinch exercise. If you pull 50 weeds, you have just done 50 effective hand contractions without even realizing you were working out. The third activity is pruning. Using hand clippers or pruning shears requires you to open and close your fingers against the resistance of a spring. This is called a dynamic grip exercise because your hand is constantly moving and changing shape. Each time you squeeze the handles together to cut a stem, you are strengthening the interosseous muscles, which are the small muscles between your knuckles. These muscles help your fingers spread apart and come together. Seniors who prune regularly often notice that their ability to hold a fork or unscrew a bottle cap improves dramatically. Finally, there is watering. Holding a watering can for several minutes as you walk along your flower beds requires a static grip. Your hand muscles must stay contracted for a long period of time. This builds endurance, which means your hands will not tire as quickly during other daily activities. As you can see, every single gardening task is a hand exercise in disguise. The best part is that you are having fun, breathing fresh air, and growing food or flowers at the same time. Your brain does not register this as difficult work, so you will naturally do it for longer periods than you would ever last in a gym. One of the biggest fears seniors have about exercise is injury. They worry that lifting weights or squeezing rubber balls might cause pain in their arthritic joints or make existing problems worse. This is a valid concern. Traditional hand strengthening exercises can be boring, repetitive, and sometimes harsh on delicate fingers. But gardening offers something unique. It provides high repetition with low force, and that is the magic formula for building strength safely. Let me explain what this means. In a gym, if you want to strengthen your grip, you might use a device called a hand gripper. You squeeze it as hard as you can, hold for a moment, and release. This is high force, low repetition. It puts a lot of stress on your joints in a very short amount of time. For a senior with arthritis or fragile bones, this sudden force can trigger pain or inflammation. Gardening works in the opposite way. When you dig, weed, or plant, you are not squeezing with maximum effort. You are using a moderate amount of force, but you are doing it hundreds of times over the course of an hour. This is called volume training, and it is much safer for aging hands. The constant but gentle squeezing pumps blood into the muscles and lubricates the joints. The motion of opening and closing your hand around different size tool handles also helps distribute the fluid inside your finger joints, which is called synovial fluid. This fluid acts like oil in a car engine. The more you move your joints gently, the more this fluid circulates, reducing stiffness and pain. Furthermore, the natural resistance of soil is unpredictable. Unlike a metal weight that stays the same, soil can be loose, compacted, sandy, or clay. Your hand has to constantly adjust to these changing conditions. This forces your muscles to work in a functional way, meaning they get stronger in the exact movements you need for real life. You are not just building a strong squeeze. You are building a hand that knows how to adapt, how to feel, and how to hold on securely no matter what you are gripping. Studies have shown that seniors who garden regularly have significantly higher grip strength compared to those who do not, and they report less hand pain overall. The reason is simple. Gardening respects the limits of the aging body while still challenging it enough to grow stronger. Let me tell you about a woman named Margaret. Margaret is 78 years old and lives alone in a small house with a backyard that used to be full of weeds. 3 years ago, she came to a point where she could no longer open the jars in her own kitchen. She had to call her daughter every time she wanted to make spaghetti sauce. Opening her front door with a key was becoming painful because her thumb joint ached constantly. Her doctor told her that her grip strength had fallen into a dangerous zone. People with very weak hand grips are more likely to fall because they cannot catch themselves or grab a railing in time. Margaret felt old, and she did not like that feeling. A neighbor suggested she try planting a small vegetable garden, just 2 pots of tomatoes on her patio. Margaret had never been a gardener, but she was desperate enough to try. The first week was hard. Her hands got tired after just 10 minutes of digging. The trowel handle felt slippery, and her fingers cramped. But she kept going for 15 minutes every morning. After 1 month, she noticed something surprising. She could hold her coffee mug without switching hands every few minutes. After 3 months, her garden had grown to 4 large containers, and she was weeding for 30 minutes at a time. One day, without thinking, she opened a jar of pickles on her first try. She actually cried. The change was not magical. It was mechanical. Every day, her hand muscles were receiving small, consistent signals to grow stronger. The tendons were becoming thicker and more resilient. The joints were moving through their full range of motion, which kept the arthritis from getting worse. By the end of the first year, Margaret's grip strength had improved by 40%. She no longer needed help with jars. She could carry her own groceries. She even started doing lightweight lifting because her hands felt so capable. The garden gave her back her confidence. Margaret's story is not unusual. Around the world, occupational therapists are now recommending container gardening to seniors as a form of physical therapy. They have seen that the combination of fresh air, meaningful activity, and natural hand movements produces better results than boring squeezing exercises ever could. The hand wants to work. The hand wants to hold, pull, and squeeze. Gardening simply gives it permission to do what it was made for. You do not need a large yard or expensive tools to begin this journey. You can start today with just a few basic items in a small space. The most important thing is to choose activities that challenge your hands without causing pain. Begin with a container garden. Use a large plastic pot that is lightweight but deep enough for roots. Fill it with potting soil that is loose and easy to dig. For your first tool, buy a hand trowel with a soft, thick rubber handle. A thick handle is actually easier to squeeze than a thin one because it fills your palm and distributes the pressure. Avoid metal handles because they are slippery and cold. Next, choose your plants. Herbs like basil, mint, and parsley are excellent choices because they grow quickly and require constant pinching and harvesting. Pinching off the leaves is a precision grip exercise. Lettuce and spinach are also great because you can harvest the outer leaves one by one, which gives you many repetitions of the pincer grasp. If you want flowers, marigolds and petunias are hardy and forgiving. They need deadheading, which is the practice of pinching off old flowers to encourage new ones. This is another wonderful hand exercise. Start with just 10 minutes of gardening per day. Do not push yourself. The goal is consistency, not intensity. After each session, gently stretch your fingers by opening your hand wide and holding for 10 seconds. If you feel sharp pain, stop and rest. A dull ache in the muscles is normal and good. Sharp pain in the joints means you should use a different motion. As you get stronger, increase your time to 20 minutes, then 30. You will notice that daily tasks become easier within just a few weeks. Remember to keep your tools clean and sharp. Dull pruners require more force to cut, which can strain your hands. A sharp blade does the work for you. Finally, enjoy the process. The goal is not just a stronger grip. The goal is a happier, more independent life. Every seed you plant is an investment in your future strength. Every weed you pull is a repetition in the gym of real life. Your hands have carried you through decades of experience. Now it is time to give them the gentle, joyful exercise they deserve. Go outside, touch the soil, and feel your power return.